day, human Latiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to Season 9, Week 7 of the WPL with the Philadelphia Froakies versus Typhlosion 37 and the Pittsburgh Steelas. So, this week, I got pretty much the same set of 6 mons. I got Scarficani, I got Fire EMZ, Volcanion, Mega Aggron, Swords Dance, Life Orb, Mimikyu, bulky, versatile set on Donphan. I got the leftovers, Calm Mind, Bold, Cresselia, and, well, let's just get into the match, shall we? So I am actually just going to lead off with Volcanion. He's going to lead off with Slowbro, and he's actually just going to switch into Scrafty right here while I get for the Seam Eruption. I get the burn, but he Shed Skin. It's gonna get that 1/3 activation right on turn 1, which kind of sucks for us, but good for him, I suppose. So I'm just going to straight up go for the Z move here. Just going to go into Slowbro. It's going to only do 50%, which is not really good for us. I'm going to go for the Fire Blast here, because I just want to get whatever damage I can while he's going to slack off. So at this point, yeah, that thing definitely is Regenerator, so we got a problem. He's going to have the Toxic. I should have gone to Aggron, but whatever. So we're going to get... Victini's going to get pretty toxic at this point while I just go for the U-turn out anyway. While he goes into his Arcanine. So I'm going to go into Volcanion here. Well, I know he's going to switch into a Slowbro, but what else can I do other than just Steam Eruption? Maybe I can get the burn. Spoiler, not getting the burn. So, going into Victini here while he goes for another Toxic, I kind of figured, so... at least I can go for a Bolt Strike, but Bolt Strike is not even doing as much as Slack Off heals, so... really, all I can do is just let him stall me out. So, he predicted the switch right there, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going into Aggron here while he goes for his Slack Off. Because I want to see exactly what he has planned for me while I set up my rocks here. He's going to Scald. He's not getting the burn right there, which is kind of nice while I go into Volcanion here, expecting another Scald, which he's going to get. So, that's really not going to help us here. I'm going to double back into Aggron here while he goes for his Toxic. I'm going to give him my own Toxic while he goes for his Scald. Once again, no burn. So at this point, I'm just going to go into Cresselia. I'm hoping he's going to Scald me. Instead, he actually goes for the Toxic, which really sucks. I was really hoping he'd burn me, because if he burned me, that would be awesome. So at this point, he's going to go into his Arcanine while I go into Volcanion. So he's going to have to switch into Slowbro at this point. At least he's taking rock damage while I go for a Steam Eruption. So, the problem is, I can go for the Fire Blast at this point, hoping he was going to switch into into Kartana. Didn't quite happen, so what are you going to do? So, at this point I'm just going to Earth Power, because not a whole lot I can do. He's going to get his Toxic off. Now he's going to switch out into Scrafty while I go for a Steam Eruption. Once again, no burn. So, whatever, I'm just going to get the KO right here. So... taking more Toxic damage, just going to go into Aerodactyl. Really not a whole lot I can do. I'm going to go into Cresselia here and just see what he's all about, because I know it's the Mega, because I figure EQ was coming. So, works out for us. So, turns out this is Defogger. I'm going to go for Psychic here, not doing a whole lot of damage, but really not much I can do. So, fortunately, it seems he doesn't have the Crunch, which is good for us. Problem is, Cresselia is very poisoned, and that's going to be a problem. So, I'm actually just going to let Cresselia just take whatever damage he wants to dish out. So, I'm just going to let Cresselia just pretty much die to the poison. Because I'm hoping I can just get the Spit F drop. If I can get the Spit F drop, then I should be able to take it out with, I think, 3 hits. Well, he'd switch out anyway, so I'm just going to let him take out Cresselia. Because I really didn't have a safe switch anyway, but at this point I can just Stone Edge. And now, it's at range, I can just Ice Shard and take it down. So, Donphan is probably one of my better mons on this team, so the problem is, I didn't have a safe switch here to take that Leaf Blade, so I had to let Donphan just die at that point. But the problem is, Kartana is now at +1, but I can just V-create. But he is, of course, Sashed, which kind of sucks for me, since he can just knock off and take me down. So, of course, I can just set up and then Shadow Sneak. So I'm going to Swords Dance right here, then I'm going to Shadow Sneak. I guess I could have straight up Shadow Sneak, but the thing is, I was afraid he was going to actually go for a switch right there. and then I would have wasted my, I would have ended up wasting my hit. So, at this point, he's gonna Morning Sun, which, okay. Bulky Arcanine, what are you gonna do? Now, the biggest problem is that, is gonna be that Slowbro at this point. Because that Slowbro is way too bulky. But, I'm actually gonna take it down. Of course, there's one other small problem. And that's the Mimic, and that's the Mismagius. Because I think that Mismagius is Scarf. Now, the thing is, I was expecting him to switch into Arcanine here, just because Arcanine could easily take a, Arcanine could take a Heavy Slam, and then from there, he'd be able to just take me down, and then Mismagius comes in and kills Mimikyu. So I should have gone for Heavy Slam on Mismagius, because I'm pretty sure that actually cost me the game. I predicted the switch into Arcanine, because that would assure him the win, if I were to click, Heavy Slam. But he played it safe, he stayed in, so it's immune to Earthquake, and that is going to cost us the game. So that is going to be GG, so it is going to be another loss for us, but still a good game. So that brings us to 2-5, I think. Well, regardless, it's all about having fun. So, thank you for watching, as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.